Hello, I'm Ira Thor, Senior Director of University Communications at New Jersey City University, and a member of the CoSIDA Academic All-America Committee. And today I'm joined by Bella Shivley, a senior midfielder from New Albany, Ohio, and the Otterbein University Cardinals, your 2021 CoSIDA NCAA Division III Women's Soccer Academic All-American of the Year. Bella is also now a two-time CoSIDA Academic All-America selection and finished her career as a three-time OAC Midfielder of the Year. Bella, congratulations on this prestigious honor. What was your reaction when you learned that you were named the CoSIDA Academic All-America of the Year for all of NCAA D3 women's soccer?
I was extremely humbled and honored and speechless, overwhelmed with the most amazing emotions, and just grateful to be able to represent Otterbein and my team and my family and myself with this honor. So thank you.
You're welcome. You've earned this. It's a great honor. You are just the third Academic All-America of the Year in Otterbein history in all sports. And ironically, all have come in soccer. Mike Lochner in 2002 in men's soccer, Tara Carter in 2010 in women's soccer were the others. What is it about the soccer programs at Otterbein that have instilled a culture of all-around excellence?
Otterbein is just a special place. I'm so fortunate to be a part of this amazing community, and I think it stems from what Otterbein asks from their student athletes. They take a lot of pride in their student athletes, and since the first day on campus, it's such an amazing responsibility to be a student athlete. And I think with all the support that not only the soccer programs give their soccer players, but it's even bigger than that. It's the support that Otterbein gives their student athletes.
Well, you will graduate with the most career points, 142, of any Ohio Athletic Conference women's soccer player since the turn of the century. Now, you've done this despite tearing your ACL midway through your freshman season. You faced that long recovery and came back. And then this year, you only played 11 games due to COVID-19, due to its shortened, non-traditional spring campaign. So we're going to talk a little bit about what you've accomplished. Your overall 11-woman senior class had a combined 56, 11, and 5 record. Want to make sure that they also got a much-deserved shout-out. But tell us about your pride and what you've accomplished on the field, both individually and as part of this Cardinal program.
Again, like you said, I entered Otterbein with 10 other girls by my side, and my senior class is just as much as I've succeeded, so have they. And I'm just truly honored to be a part of the Otterbein women's program and have the opportunity to play for such a great program and a special school. My success, it's hard for me to talk about, I'm going to be honest, because I don't view it as my success. Just when my teammates succeed, I succeed, and just when I succeed, my teammates succeed. We're a family, and that's how I feel family works. And relating back to my ACL, my freshman year of college, it was probably one of the biggest blessings I could have not anticipated, if that makes any sense. It taught me so much about myself, taught me so much about the game, and it taught me so much about life. And I really don't think I would have had, per se, the most successful career as I have had if it wasn't for my ACL. And that's because my mindset changed when I was able to come back after my rehab. And I enjoyed every single second on the field. Not that I didn't before, but it was a little bit less stressful. And my teammates brought the best out in me. And that was by supporting me and just cheering me on along my rehab journey, but also back on the field.
And I'm sure when you come back from an injury like that, it certainly makes every minute on the field much more appreciated than even prior to the injuries. And since that ACL injury, in roughly 3 seasons compared to most players, you've shattered Otterbein's record books. You depart as the all-time leader in points with 142, goals with 53, assists with 36, and 18 game-winning goals as well. You have to be awfully proud of that.
I am. It's unbelievable when I hear those stats, because along the entire way, I was just having so much fun, and we were winning, and winning is fun. And, just the energy on the field, it was the same off the field. We were just having so much fun. The group of girls, they're just amazing, and they enabled me and they pushed me to be the best player I could be. And it's just been a fun ride. That's all I can say.
What was this year like, though? This year was something unlike any other soccer programs ever dealt with before. Teams around the country played half, even sometimes less than half of a traditional season, and you played in the spring, unlike most years when you play in the fall. Can you tell us about what this COVID-shortened senior year was like for you?
It was rare, but it was the most special 11 games I think I could have ever asked for, especially with my tremendous senior class. It was around August that we heard our season was going to be canceled, and we were devastated. And we all kind of looked at each other and we were like, wow, we all played our last game and we didn't even know it. And that kind of sat with us. And we still trained in the fall, hopeful for a season in the spring, with masks on and pods. And it was long and it was tiresome and it was repetitive, but we got through it. We grinded through it, and we kind of put our arms around each other throughout this time of adversity. And OAC was amazing. Otterbein was amazing. They really wanted us to have a spring season, make it special for us. And it was the most special 11 games, like I said. Every single second that we had on that field, we didn't take for granted. And that was until the last whistle blew. And it's ironic to say, but my last game, that final whistle, that was probably one of the best days of my life. And it was because of the girls that surrounded me, and just how appreciative I was for not only the school, but also for the program that I was able to be a part of.
Well, it's wonderful you all had that opportunity to have that experience. And you could have played at a higher level, but you chose Otterbein for its proximity to home, the nursing program, of course, and you also followed in the footsteps of your older sister, Alvi, who also wore number 23 like you.
Yeah.
4 years later, how thankful are you for that choice?
It was the best decision. Growing up and, looking where to go to college, I kind of sat down at the end of the day and I was like, I want to have an academic, an athletic, and a social experience within my 4 years. And my sister, as always, she's my role model. I've always looked up to her. She paved the way for me, and she showed me this awesome school, Otterbein, 20 minutes away. And I even remember just within her first semester of being there, I was like, okay, I really want to look there. I'm not going to jump the gun, but I hope this is my home one day. And that's exactly what it is to me. It has been my home for 4 years. And the three things that I wanted out of my college experience, Otterbein far succeeded that. So I'm just very grateful for Otterbein, and one of the best decisions I've made. So.
Well, you're graduating with a 3.92 GPA in nursing. Can you tell us what the future holds for Bella Shivley, both academically and maybe even in the sport of soccer?
Yes. So academically, I just passed my NCLEX, my state board. So I will be starting August 23rd, and I had accepted the Ohio Health Advanced Care Fellowship. So I'll be likely working on a trauma ICU unit. I'm very excited, and just excited to see where my nursing career goes. And then soccer-wise, I don't really know life without soccer. So I definitely am going to be finding soccer throughout the next few years, whether it's playing, and I'm definitely interested in coaching.
That's great to hear. And our last question, this is where we turn it over to you and give you a chance to thank anybody in your life that's really helped you get to this point, that helped you achieve this national distinction. Who would you like to thank, Bella?
There are so many people. I'm just so grateful for the support system that I have. First, starting off with my parents, so encouraging. They've made so many sacrifices for me to get here. My sister, my role model, my entire family, my amazing teammates, past and present, inspiring, courageous, empowering. I love them all. My coaches, especially Coach Brandon, he leads an amazing program there at Otterbein, and I was very fortunate to be a part of it, along with the rest of the coaching staff. Our SID Prescott, he does so much for us athletes. All my classmates, all my friends, the entire nursing department at Otterbein, as well as the athletic department. Just very grateful for the people that surround me and enable me to do things like this. So.
Wow, congratulations, and thank you, Bella. Once again, congratulations. You are our 2020-2021 NCAA Division III Women's Soccer CoSIDA Academic All-America of the Year. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.